so we had to tie up the tarpaulin, and every time we used to tie it up on here, on one of the edges, it used to just rip out, and something like that, so you should just come off those. So what I ended up doing was I put in a rock in here, and then I wrapped around a bunch of tarpaulin onto it, made it into like a bind, and then put up a constrictor knot right in there. So every time it'll pull on there, it'll just get tighter and tighter. So that sort of puts it in place, and that's actually holding into the scaffold, so it won't go anywhere. This here is a trucker's hitch. So here's how you get a constrictor knot to work on that spot. So gonna get a timber, gonna wrap around the rope on itself, and then until you get across. So you will have this strand coming across onto here, so you just go around and into that cross, and that'll just bind in itself, and it will get tighter and tighter. So that's not going to pull out at all. So that's just nice and snug in there. So it binds onto itself again. So how do we do that again? So you're gonna put your strand on top. This is your working end on top of the timber. Then you're gonna come around towards the right. Then you're gonna go on top of that timber like that. On top of that timber like that. Gonna make a cross, and then your working end will come around from the other side, and then it'll go around your rope, and then into this X here. And then what you do is you pull it all together, and it should stay. It just binds really well, and every time you pull on it, it's going to maintain that tightness. So yeah, this is a very useful knot. So once again, I'm just going to show you. You go over your timber, come out to the right, then you go over your timber as such, come around, then you go around, maintain that X first of all, and then go around the bottom there and bring it back up into that X, and then just pull. This knot stays together. It's really tight. There you go. That's how you do a constrictor knot. And so over here, it's pulling on it, and it's just getting tighter. If I want to make it a lot more tighter off the other end, I'll just pull onto this here, and it should pull it together and just bind it even further. That's your constrictor knot.